It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC North rivals.
Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
When Joe Burrow's between the white lines, he's one of the game's best and most entertaining quarterbacks. He just has a cool factor that is the envy of so many. Nothing seems to bother them other than some injuries that unfortunately have ended seasons early. When he's on the field, timing, the anticipation, Kate, the precision with which he plays, he has very few peers. Man, the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow out of the shotgun. Ravens swooping in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Burrow from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Third and short, it's Burrow. He's got him, that's Moss. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. so they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Deontay Hardy to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
Well, what does Lamar Jackson have in store for us this time around? Now a two-time NFL MVP. We know he is electricity personified on a football field. Must-see TV. He also knows, and these Ravens do too, that they got to take that final step. Got to get to a Super Bowl and ultimately win it for the two-time MVP.
And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
The Ravens gonna punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He sends this away, and oh, this is gonna be a field flipper. And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals all set to go for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Exploit them here on this run.
Here's Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Burrow. That's caught for the first. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle to Moss. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. Just a field goal separates these two. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. Burrow back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down Bengals.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Burrow to the air now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Off the option, here's Moss. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Burrow setting to throw. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Third and a lone yard coming up. Throwing is Burrow. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying for it with Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Sticking with the option, he's headed right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Jackson now on third. He's got his man complete. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Ravens. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. Lamar off the play fake. Into the hands of Likely. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They go play fake with Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion here left. Jackson yet again. Gets this to Bateman. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down, 1 yard to go. Lamar throwing again. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's brought down for a loss. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bengals and... Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
We've hit halftime. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here comes the Baltimore offense to begin quarter number 3. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Short side option here. He's running left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Judging by how the defenders swarmed to the back, I'd say hanging on to it was the right call by the QB. And he was able to take it himself and maneuver his way forward for the 1st down.
First down throw for Jackson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Taken in by Likely. And this one doesn't go far.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Extra DB out there for the Bengals. Third down coming. Lamar now from the gun. To the right side, complete. Big gain here. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, here's Lamar. Down he goes, the Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up there. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Trying again, following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this one is out of bounds, no return on the kick. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Catch made by All. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Burrow out of the shotgun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
2nd and 3 now. To throw again, it's Burrow. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing it again here. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football who can hammer at the opponent, but in today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Three quarters in the book. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now it's Lamar. Bateman hauls it in. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Jackson's going to throw again. He's got Andrews. He has room past the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
On first down, Jackson flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased, go ahead, I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Fires over the middle, caught. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Up the gut, they go with Moss. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire.
Delay of game.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's get out of here with a win,
Motioning Chase left. Here's 2nd and 7. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals only up by a few. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Moss. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They send a tight end in motion. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. He's got him. That's Moss. Oh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds. and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
Third down, here's Moss. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He makes the catch. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now to throw. Gets this to Bateman. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Looking to throw it. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ravens calling on Justin Tucker for the field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To throw. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. And he nearly gets to the
I've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner.